Welcome back to story time. Today we're going to read What's Good for the Goose is Not Good for the Panda by Lavender Laine. Oh, there we go. What's good for the goose is not good for the panda. Excuse me. When Patty woke up, she was hungry, but she didn't know what to eat. She called out for someone to help her, and when no one came, got to her feet. She walked and she looked all around her for someone to give her advice. At last she saw somebody eating and hoped it was somebody nice. "Excuse me," she said quite politely. "Is that the right kind of food?" "I think so," Gretel Goose said, "just right. Grass is the best food, it's so good." Patty was pleased and she thanked her as she pulled up some grass to taste. When it didn't taste good, she spat it, and Gretel scolded, "Tut, what a waste!" Patty, embarrassed, begged her pardon, saying, "I didn't mean to be rude." Gretel forgave her and explained that grass might not be the best panda food. So Patty, still hungry, continued her search for some good food to eat. And after walking 1.5 miles, she found someone else to meet. George Giraffe was a tall fellow whose head was high up in the clouds. He munched his favourite acacia leaves, which were very far from the ground. "Excuse me," Patty said politely, "are they the best food to eat?" "I'll say they are, yes indeed, indeed," George replied, "crisp, green and sweet." So Patty tried. She stretched and she reached, but the leaves were just too far away. "This is not good panda food either," she explained. "Thank you, George, anyway." Hungry still, Patty walked up a hill. From the top she could see far and wide. She looked high and low and left and right, and someone was down the other side. Who's that? Carmen Camel was chewing with joy on something quite hard and prickly. With big tough lips she didn't notice the sharp bits were not even tickly. Patty cleared her throat. "'Scuse me, ahem." But Carmen was loud with her crunching. Patty tried again. "Yoo-hoo! Please! Hey!" And Carmen, startled, stopped munching. "Hello," Carmen said. "Won't you join me? The cactus this year is so good." So Patty gratefully took a bite. "Ouch!" she said. "This is not panda food." Off again with her rumbling tummy, Patty trudged as she searched and she sought. She knew she'd find if she kept looking, because she was not a worrywart. Then she saw, part obscured by shadow, William Wombat enjoying a meal. His food looked good, deep green of colour. It was lush and moist and soft to feel. "Hello," said Patty, "that does look good." William nodded and smiled and chewed. "Do you mind if I try some myself?" she asked politely, so as not to be rude. certainly not. Please share my repast," said William after swallowing. "Moss is my favourite. It's such a treat, so green and so lush and refreshing." But moss was not panda food either. To Patty it wasn't a treat. William liked it, for that she was glad, and at least it was soft under feet. And away yet again Patty went. "Where is there," she asked, "food for me?" "It's somewhere, of that I am certain." Then she spied a fabulous fruit tree. "This is it! This is mine! I'm certain!" she cried. "It just must be, I'm sure." Ted Tortoise, who appeared, shook his head. "You are not who Manchineel is for." Then Ted took a bite and he swallowed. Manchineel fruit to him was scrumptious. "Why?" asked Patty. "Can't I have some fruit?" "Because for you," said Ted, "it's poisonous." Patty sat down, deflated and sad, and tired and fed up and hungry. "So much good food I have seen today. Why is none of it good for me?" "I have mouth and tongue and teeth and tummy, just like all of my acquaintance." "Not quite just like," said Ted in reply. "How we're different makes all the difference." "Let me introduce you to my friend," Ted said. "I think she'll make you feel better." Then into view came Pearl with Mouthful, and Pearl, like Patty, was a panda. "So pleased to meet you," said Patty at once. "May I ask what you are eating?" "It's bamboo, of course," said Pearl with surprise. "What else would a panda be eating?" "Bamboo shoots and leaves and bamboo stems. There is so much for us to choose from." Pearl gave Patty some bamboo to share, and Patty so gratefully took some. And it was good. Oh, it was so good. Patty said she felt happy and glad. "So glad I found the right food for me," and Patty was lucky she had. The end. So we'll see you next time. Bye for now.